It's always fun to shoot videos together, isn't it?
It is. I love this style of video.
And one of the videos that we did that you seemed to really love was our bad cleaning habits, airing our dirty laundry.
Yes.
For real.
For real.
And that video, you guys loved it, and one of the things you asked us was, what are some of our good cleaning habits and what's our routine like around the house? Who does what? How do we divide up the chores? So in this video, this was Chad's idea actually. We decided that we're gonna share with you how we divvy up those chores, who does what, and what some of our good cleaning habits are, because instead of throwing each other under the bus, we might as well put each other on the bus.
Just a quick reminder, if you haven't done so already, to subscribe to the Clean My Space channel and give this video a like if you have some cleaning responsibilities to rearrange in your home.
Oh, and remember to turn on those bell notifications as well. The way that we're gonna play this is Chad wrote down a bunch of common household chores. He has his notes. Don't worry, I have mine. And we are going to talk about each one and who does what and see where we agree and where we disagree, and hopefully we don't get divorced during this process.
All right, let's kick it off with vacuuming. Who does the vacuuming in the house?
Most of the time it's you.
Me. Yes, most of the time it's me.
Most of the time it's
Because you hate vacuuming.
I hate vacuuming, but for example, last night I took out the stick vac, which makes vacuuming infinitely easier.
Yeah.
And from the goodness of my heart, because I noticed that we needed some cleanup down here, I vacuum.
I like when it's you vacuuming, it's out of the goodness of your
It's like
heart.
I had that
And when it's me vacuuming,
generosity beaming.
it's because you don't vacuum. Who loads the dishwasher?
I'd say both of us
Both of us?
do.
Probably
I
mostly you, actually. You're quite good at loading the
Oh,
dishwasher.
thank you. Yes, I do think I'm quite good. And you, I would have to say, are quite good at unloading the dishwasher. But honestly, we both eat in the kitchen. I think we're both pretty responsible.
It's a pretty 50-50.
Yeah, it's not like one person does the dishes and one person just sits in the wings. Like, we both sort of pitch in.
Yes. Who takes out the garbage?
You.
Me.
You take, I
Yeah,
like,
me.
not
Have
even
you
if
ever
you
touched a garbage
even if
bag?
you were on vacation and it was garbage day, that garbage would be sitting in our garage.
Have you ever taken the garbage?
I have.
Yeah?
I certainly have.
Yeah?
I just,
Times?
it's just, you know what? It was in our marriage agreement. It
did read
wasn't,
that
but
part.
pretty much it was. You're on garbage duty.
Who cleans up after dinner?
Well, before Riley was born, I would say I would cook, you would clean. And now that Riley's around, I would say I cook dinner, you generally hold Riley. During dinner, I then hold her to give you a bit of a break, and then I pass her back to you, and then I'll clean up.
I included this one just for that purpose, because before it used to be you clean, or excuse me, you cook, me clean,
Yeah.
and it was a very simple arrangement. But sometimes now with Riley, if she needs stuff, there's been times where you've cooked and cleaned,
Yeah.
and there's times that
I
obviously
do it all.
All right, here's a good one. Who does the diaper changes?
Yeah, both of us.
Both
I
of
mean,
us. Is it literally 50-50? It's
I would
got to be pretty
say.
close.
because we both look after her, so it's shift work, right? Like, I do the early morning stuff, you do the late night stuff, and during the day, it's like whoever's with her, they change her diaper.
Change a diaper. It's not even like a chore. It's just something that
It's a
needs
thing.
to be done. All right, here's one that I deliberately included. Who does the mopping?
Not me.
Not me either.
We don't really focus on mopping that much because our floors, when they're maintained, when they're vacuumed, because of my all-star husband who vacuums all the time. Unless there's, a spill or something which we would just wipe up by hand, mopping is something we tend to not pay too much attention to. So we have a housekeeper who comes by and helps us out, especially now that Riley's around every now and then. So she will take care of mopping when she gets here.
So mopping gets done at the Clean My Space HQ. It's just not done by either of us. Who cleans out the lint trap in the dryer? Hands up. Yeah, I don't. It's a horrible habit.
It is a bad habit, especially, I'm sort of like the safety police around here, so for me, like, sirens go off if there's lint in the lint trap, and it drives me crazy when I use the dryer after Chad and there's like a stuffed animal in there, but our house hasn't gone up in flames yet.
And hey, free stuffed animal. Who waters the plants in the house?
In the house, I would say I water the plants. Outside of the house, you water the plants and the rain.
Who makes the bed?
You make the bed.
I make the bed. Why do I make the bed?
You make the bed because you're in the bed for about 10 hours after I get out of the bed.
That's right. We have different sleeping schedules. So by the time I wake up, it's normally like noon. So I'm the one who makes the bed.
Makes sense.
And I love making the bed. Give a thumbs up and leave a comment down below if you love making your bed. All right, here's a good one. I wanted to include this one. Who cleans out all the old funky food in the fridge every 30 days or so?
No, it's not every 30 days. Okay, I would say I do.
It is you.
But here's the way it goes. I will do a grocery shop. I'll bring some stuff into the house. I'll sort of pull out things from the fridge that shouldn't be in there anymore. But then here's the kicker. I leave all of the dead stuff on the counter, and then I tell Chad he has to dispose of it because some of it can get a little too gross for me.
So I want to confront you about something and ask you in front of Clean My Space Nation, why do you have the ability to get stuff out of the fridge and onto the counter, but you seem to have a problem getting from the counter, like into the compost or the garbage, and then like...
Okay, so here's my thinking. If it really smells bad,
Yeah?
I want you to deal with it.
I see. I see. Is that why it's always like liver and onions?
When have we eaten liver and onions in the house?
Who cleans the bathrooms in our house?
We each have our own bathroom. As many of you know, we believe it's the secret to a long-lasting marriage. And I clean my own bathroom.
And I clean my own bathroom.
Yeah, and the frequency is whenever the heck you feel like doing it. And we try not to go into the other person's bathroom.
Who does the laundry in our house?
Well, we each do our own laundry.
Let me change this one. Who does more laundry than the other? Because yes, we do each do our own laundry. Like, who's worse at forgetting to do their laundry?
You.
Yeah.
I'm pretty on top of the laundry situation. And I'll also do loads of towels and Riley stuff.
And I have like 500 pairs of socks, so I'm like good for
And
not
6
having to...
pairs of underwear.
Oh, that's
I'm kidding.
And the last one on this list is, who is cleaner? Who is a cleaner person between you and me?
Well, I would say I'm cleaner, and I'd say you're tidier.
That's an excellent way to put it. You're much more about counters and
Disinfecting.
and cross-contamination and all the
Yeah.
rest. And I'm more of a tidying, straightening, putting away kind of
Like
guy.
you'll have a tidier space, but it will be dirtier, and I'll have a more disorganized space, but it will be cleaner.
Yes, it's a good system.
Yeah.
High five.
Part of any good marriage is recognizing the positive in your spouse, and even if you're not married, just the positive in the people that you live with. So we thought it was important to end on a high note and tell you guys what our good cleaning habits are, like what Chad's good cleaning habits are from my standpoint, and vice versa. Okay, so I'll start. You really are a master at tidying the house and putting things away and doing it very quickly. Like, you really understand the quick, express, clean life, that quick, clean life.
My first one for you was you keep the kitchen in great shape.
Oh.
Like, you are a kitchen person. Out of every room in the house, the kitchen is your epicenter because it's a place where you love cooking and all of the rest. But she does practice what she preaches. She does clean while she cooks. So you got that going for you. But moreover, you will just randomly clean the kitchen. You will randomly make sure that the sink is empty of whatever. You just constantly, on an ongoing basis, make sure that the kitchen is in top-notch condition, and I really appreciate it.
Oh, thank you. I do love a clean kitchen. All right, when you do get around to it, you're really good at folding laundry. It's like you worked at a retail store for 25 years. Like, you're really efficient with folding. Your folding generally looks very good, and you're very meticulous about how you fold.
Thank you. I think the part that I liked best about that is how you started off with some shade, where you're like, when you do find time to...
As is tradition.
Something that you've really stepped up with is responsible shopping. One of the things that we talk about in videos is not bringing more stuff into your house, passing by free samples, you know, really judging something in the store. And I see you, especially when you're shopping for clothes or something like that, and the impulse is to want to buy them, but you're really good with like, do I really need this? And then putting it back and walking out of a mall empty-handed.
Thanks. All right, you do all the dirty work in the house, and I really appreciate that, because there are things that I just don't want to do. I don't have the skill to do. I'm sure I could learn how to do it, and I'm not as much of a princess as I'm making myself out to be, but at the same time, you've just taken ownership of those dirty, nasty, hard jobs, and I really appreciate that you've saved me from having to do them.
I am here to do your dirty work. Oh yeah.
Do you have to bring a Steely Dan reference into everything?
Do your dirty work.
Well, that was fun, and we're still married, so it's pretty
Well,
awesome.
at least for now. Someone left a comment in the last video, and they said that they heard the divorce fairy applauding. They were like, no, you shouldn't do more videos like this because I heard the divorce fairy applauding. And I wasn't too sure what that meant, but apparently we should mind ourselves. But
I have a DIY spray recipe to get rid of the divorce fairy, so we don't have to worry about that. We hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll link that laundry routine video for you down below, Chad, and anyone else.
thank you. And if you have any questions for us, or if you would like to see more videos like this one, let us know in the comments down below. We really enjoy doing these videos now.
Yeah.
So let us know if you would like to see more of them.
Here are a couple of other videos we think you're going to love. And if you want to learn more about Maker's Clean Microfiber Cloths, you can click this button right over here. There's a button down there that lets me know you care. It lets us know you care, so click it if you liked this video, and click this button right here to subscribe and begin your journey to a cleaner life. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.